Just like me, they long to be.
What do you get when you've got 3 men spinning 3 separate webs of lies in order to impress the girl of their dreams? Countless hilarious moments, of course. Welcome to The Rewind. Today, we'll be counting down the top 10 funniest moments from There's Something About Mary. Before we begin, make sure to give this video a like and hit that subscribe button for good luck. Number 10. Clean the pipes.
You choke the chicken before any big date, don't you? Tell me you spank the monkey before any big date.
Who doesn't get a little nervous before a big date? Ted is pacing around the room, visibly anxious about his date with Mary. As Dom is running through his pre-date checklist, he finds out that Ted doesn't clean the pipes before going on a date. Shocked at this revelation, Dom explains that it's essential for Ted to clean his pipes before any big date, so that he can be as honest and focused as possible. Ted eventually catches on and realizes that he's been going on dates with a loaded gun his whole life.
You're no longer trying to get laid. You're thinking like a girl. And girls love that.
Holy shit.
Number 9. Warren attacks Ted.
Hey, Warren, I think I found your baseball.
You see my baseball?
Well, if it's a big white one?
If you're committing to someone, you're committing to their entire family. Early on in the movie, we see Ted interacting with Mary's family before prom. While Mary's parents seem to like Ted, there's still one more crucial member of the family to impress: Mary's brother, Warren. Ted tries to surprise Warren with a brand new baseball by performing a bit of harmless magic and pulling the ball from behind Warren's ear. Little does Ted know, Warren has a thing about his ears, and as soon as Ted gets too close, Warren snaps and throws Ted into the coffee table.
Ted, I should have told you he has a thing about his ears. You're all right, Warren? Oh.
Number 8. Pat's passion.
I work with retards.
Isn't that a little politically, incorrect?
In an attempt to impress Mary, Pat tries to display a softer side and tells her that his passion is taking care of people with special needs. Or retards, as Pat so eloquently puts it. The more he goes on, the more offensive Pat's story gets, and you can tell from Mary's expression that she's not impressed. As if pretty much everything he says isn't insensitive enough, he caps it off by calling the kids goofy bastards.
Those goofy bastards are just about the best thing I've got going in this crazy world.
Number 7. 7-minute abs.
Listen to this. 7-minute abs.
Right, yes.
Here's a perfect and strange example of why you shouldn't pick up hitchhikers. Shortly after Ted offers to give a hitchhiker a ride, his new companion pitches him on what he believes to be a brilliant business idea. Sold as a direct competitor to the titular 8-minute abs, the hitchhiker tries to pass off 7-minute abs as an original idea that will blow 8-minute abs out of the water.
Think about it. You walk into a video store, you see 8-minute abs sitting there. There's 7-minute abs right beside it. Which one are you gonna pick, man?
As any reasonable person would, Ted counters and asks what would happen to the 7-minute abs business if someone were to come out with 6-minute abs. With that one simple question, Ted gets himself fired as the hitchhiker's business partner.
Step into my office.
Why?
'Cause you're fucking fired.
Number 6. Ted's therapy session.
I never saw Mary again.
That was, what, like 13 years ago?
No, that's very interesting.
Ted is sitting in a chair with his back to his therapist's door, talking about his lost love when his therapist sneaks back into the room. It's quickly apparent that Ted's therapist had snuck out to grab something to eat while Ted was talking. The therapist is obviously uninterested in anything that Ted is saying until Ted mentions pulling over at a rest stop to cry. At the mention of a rest stop, the therapist perks up and educates Ted about 90s gay cruising culture, which he seems to know quite a bit about.
time she's up. We'll delve into that next week.
Number 5. Pat and Puffy.
Loverboy likes you when I rub his belly.
That is amazing.
The quickest way to Mary's heart is by connecting with those that she loves. What a better way for Pat to accomplish this than by showing her his love for her dog, Puffy. Of course, Pat has no interest in actually connecting with the dog, so he drugs Puffy to calm him down. Pat obviously didn't do his research before giving the drugs to Puffy because, well, the dog goes limp in his lap and Pat has to shock it back to life before Mary notices that Puffy is unconscious.
He's got him wrapped up like a baby.
He was a little chilly.
Number 4. The final scene.
You're fucking with me, right?
It's the final scene of the movie and Ted finally gets the girl. Cue the impassioned embrace in the romantic ballad accompanied by our croning narrator on the guitar. It seems like nothing can stand in Ted and Mary's way now. Well, nothing except for Magda's one-night stand, who apparently only slept with her to get to Mary. He pulls out a rifle and takes aim at Ted, but misses and nails the guitarist right in the shoulder.
What are you doing?
That's my girl he's kissing.
But you just slept with me!
I was only phoning you to get to Mary.
Number 3. Ted's hair gel.
Is that a hair gel?
Yeah.
Great. I could use
No,
some.
you don't have to. You don't.
Ted takes Dom's advice and cleans his pipes before his big date with Mary. But he doesn't properly clean up before Mary arrives. As soon as Ted opens the door to greet Mary, she notices the mess left behind on Ted's ear. Mistaking it for hair gel, Mary grabs it with her bare hands and combs it through her hair without a second thought. Later during the date, her appearance could not be more distracting. Unbeknownst to Mary, Ted's hair gel has left her with a very stiff cowlick.
Let's talk about you. Are you okay? Yeah? Do you want some water?
No, I'm good.
Number 2. Dogfight.
Are you the little guy making all that big noise? Huh?
Here we've got another hilarious scene featuring Mary's cute but ferocious dog Puffy. Shortly after Ted opens the bathroom door to say hello to Puffy, the tiny monster lunges at Ted's face and tackles him to the floor. After trying to run away from the dog, Ted's only option is to go full WWE on poor Puffy. The violent encounter ultimately ends with Puffy flying straight out of the window and into the street below.
You want grape?
Great, sure.
Yeah.
And number 1, the zipper fiasco. Of course.
Hi, Mrs. Jensen. How are you?
You okay?
Yeah.
Holy shit! Charlie, you could have warned me.
No scene is more unforgettable than Ted's incredibly uncomfortable situation in Mary's bathroom before prom. After accidentally getting his Franken beans caught in the zipper of his pants, Mary's dad goes in to check up on him. He's so shocked by what he sees that he calls his wife in to take a look. Soon, the police and fire department are all there in the bathroom in awe of Ted's situation.
You already laid the tracks. That's the hard part. Now we're just gonna back it up.
Finally, the police officer helps Ted out, but he ultimately misses prom, setting the stage for the rest of the movie.
A 1, and 2, and
We got a bleeder! Keep the pressure on. Keep it on.
Well, that's it, guys. What did you think of our list? Before you leave, don't forget to give this video a like and leave your thoughts in the comments down below. Check out these other videos from The Rewind, and don't forget to subscribe and hit that bell icon so you don't miss any of our future uploads.